So this morning I have been digesting multiple partial motions for summary judgment so I can explain them to my client. And they're cross motions for summary judgment, which basically means that they're both saying they're right. And yeah, they both can't be right. There's somewhere in between that's probably right. But irrespective of that, I think I know enough to be able to explain it to my unlawyer client who can figure out what he wants to do from there. Anyway, today is April 23rd. Actually, it's April 24th. So it's a Thursday. This past week, I had my birthday on Monday, was physically unable to lift. I was able to do my cardio, worked on wood all day Sunday. And then Tuesday, Josh Wilson came out, and him and Christy finished up all of the Webster wood. So all of the Open and the women's and the masters, it's all ready. We just need to get 6 logs for the championship finals in a stand-up block and 4 logs for the finals of the 2-man championship and a Jack and Jill final, and we're good to go. And so so we got 14 more logs to turn. Is that right? Yeah. 10. Anyway, so the days are running together. Yesterday I fell asleep at 6 o'clock in the evening, and I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning. I think I needed that one. I was tired. Yeah, anyway. So I've been reading for literally 6 hours, so I need to get my body loosened up before I can actually do something physical. So always with me, start out with single buck, because that to me is a complete body warm-up. And yeah, here we go. As an aside, I finally got my weight back to 260. As a frame of reference, 2017, 2018, I was 310, 315. I dropped down to, I started the whole 30 diet first off in that summer after Steel Series. And then over the course of about probably a year and a half, 2 years, I was down to about 270-ish. So I'd lost about almost 40 pounds. And then during COVID, I got real serious about it and got my weight down under 240 for the first time in forever. And so got sick back in December, did a long course of prednisone, and got up to mid 270s again. And I'm finally down to 260. So big progress for me. Yeah. So still got, it's all right in my gut too. It's what's weird, but anyway. Frame of reference, like my gut. I got abs at 2. I had abs of fucking 300 pounds. And so it's weird. So it's like, it's got to be on the inside. The chubbiest on the inside. The time you have visceral fat, that's bad. So, yeah. Anyway. With my journey, I just had my quarterly blood work performed, and when I was all that fat back in 2018, I had basically eaten myself into insulin insensitivity and a fatty liver, and as a result, my liver enzymes, the ALT and AST, have always been elevated. And it also dovetails back to having taken Accutane when I was a teenager for acne, because my liver enzymes have always been elevated throughout my entire life. So it's something I've been actually having to go to a internist to have looked at for the past 10, 15 years. And there's not been any progression. If anything, it's improved since I have slimmed down. But my ALT and AST levels were high. But cholesterol was 131, total. Yeah, so I'm doing pretty good on that front. One of the things that I'm going to be doing here coming up is I'm going to be seeing my pulmonologist for the first time in 10 years. And my father was asthmatic, and I was with him the last 3 weeks of his life, and what got him was pneumonia. And having witnessed that, and having gone through what I have gone through the past 4.5 months, 5 months now, is that I don't want that to be me. And so, hoping to change up my treatments, I'd like to get a VO2 max test. I would like to get a DEXA scan to see what my visceral fat levels are. And just those are things that I want to be preventative. Because that's where I'm at in this stage of my life is preventative medicine, and how I can best be preventative, and also catching all the potential things that may be mutating in my body moving forward. That's the key to living a long life. Well, that was a shit cut. Just wasn't settled. For me to be settled for single, I have to squat into the cut. And I got distracted with the text message, and then I went down a rabbit hole and then sat for 30 minutes typing shit. So I stood up stiff. So the way shit happens. That's the joys of teleworking while chopping, that sort of shit. I'm blessed that I get to do it, straight up. Because, yeah, basically getting paid to freaking train. I gotta write this shit out. All right, I got a break in the craziness. So I'm going to go up this tree and work on some things. Mainly work on generating some more force with the axe, because this thing's moving like crazy. And I am a simple bitch. And being a simple bitch, you're afraid. And how to best to conquer your fears. Freaking face them. Damn right. Some more rejects on these 10-inch logs. Want to use that same friggin' Langdon hard hitter. She's So got one here. I may have to put a strap on it to keep it together, but I want to cut it because I want to see what it cuts like. I might just cut standing blocks till I get sick of them. All right, this one's 34 inches, so it's an 11, and it's dry as hell, but I'm going to use that same axe. I don't give two shits. This is just me trying to get some rhythm, and not going to lie, right ankle is kind of cranky today, so kind of limpy. Such is life. All the joys of getting old. Overcut that one big time. It was a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. And it's hanging hits here in the front. Need to sort that out, but we'll get there eventually. All right, I've got a 39-inch log. I might be just right under 40, but I'm using that hard hitter because it's some of the drier stuff that I've been training on, so I don't want to wreck a good axe. This is I don't know what to expect, because frankly I'm tired right now, and yeah, reading all that crap took it out of me. Ooh. Yeah. Anyway. That's right. This is another 39-inch log. I think this one is going to be a little bit better, particularly in the front. And I'm hoping it doesn't seize on the axe on those first two hits, so I can get a nice flow going. Might actually try a real turn on this one to see what the hell I can do. I need to start practicing that turn, because it's a shit show when it doesn't work, but it looks awesome when it does. So anyway. It was all there too. Man, this wood's not soft. So, for anyone cutting in the open events at Webster, there might be some good ones. But this stuff, I mean, that one right there that was 28 hits for me with a decent axe. Probably cut up 3-4 hits less with a good axe, but it's all there.